You wake up and the very first thought that hits your mind is stress. You stress over things you can't control. You replay scenarios that never even happen. You let your mind drag you into battles that exist only in your imagination. And while you fight shadows, your real life is slipping away. You waste hours scrolling, watching, distracting yourself with noise. But when the screen turns black, you realize something terrifying. You've given away pieces of your life to things that never gave you anything back. Worse, you let your own judgment become your biggest enemy. You criticize yourself. You compare yourself. You hold yourself prisoner to doubts and fears. And all the while, time is moving. The days keep passing, and you keep pushing away the very thing you should have started yesterday. But here's the truth. This cycle ends the moment you decide. Today I'm going to give you 7 timeless principles. Not theories, not vague advice, but practical tools that will make you calmer, sharper, and unshakable. If you apply them, you'll stop wasting energy on things outside your control. You'll take back your focus, and most importantly, you'll finally move forward with the life you were meant to build. So don't just watch. Subscribe now, and let's begin. 1. You only control yourself. You have zero power over what people think of you. You don't decide how the world will unfold. You can't rewrite the past, and you cannot predict the future. But there is one thing, one unshakable truth you do control: your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Immediate application. When a problem strikes, grab a sheet of paper. Draw 2 columns. In the first column, write everything that depends on you. In the second, write everything that does not. Now here's the key. Spend your energy only on the first column. Each time anxiety tries to take over, ask yourself this one powerful question. What truly depends on me, right here, right now? Then take one concrete action, small or big, within the next 3 minutes. Do this, and you'll stop drowning in chaos, because you'll be anchored in the only thing that has ever been yours: yourself. 2. Time is your most precious asset. Money can be lost and earned again. Opportunities can disappear and come back. But time, once spent, it never returns. Every yes you give costs a part of your life, so choose carefully. Immediate application. Audit a single day of your life. Write down hour by hour exactly how you spend your time. You'll quickly notice where it disappears: endless scrolling, empty conversations, meaningless tasks. Then create 3 untouchable blocks in your day. 1 block for your main project, the thing that matters most. 1 block for your body. Move, walk, breathe. 1 block for silence. No screens, no noise, just clarity. And before you say yes to anyone, ask yourself, what am I saying no to in exchange? Because every yes is also a sacrifice, and the price is always your time. 3. Suffering comes from your judgment, not from the facts. An event by itself means nothing. It's you who gives it meaning. Losing a job, failing an exam, receiving criticism, these are just facts. But the moment you add, I'm worthless, I'll never succeed, you don't just face a fact, you create a personal catastrophe. Immediate application. Take your problem and describe it in a single neutral sentence. No adjectives, no drama. Then write down 3 possible explanations, not just the worst-case scenario your mind invents. Finally, ask yourself, what response would be the most useful to move forward? Remember this truth. You are not obligated to believe everything your mind tells you. 4. Remember that you will die. One day your time will run out. It's uncomfortable to admit, but it's reality. And here's the paradox. It's precisely because your life is limited that it holds value. Immediate application. Every morning, start with 1 powerful question. If today were my last day, what would truly matter? Then act with courage. Say no to something that drains you. Speak the truth you've been avoiding. Start the project you've been postponing. And don't wait to express gratitude. If there's someone important in your life, tell them now, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. 5. Progress over perfection. Perfection looks noble but kills momentum. It makes you wait for the ideal plan, the flawless take, the perfect conditions while days slip by. Excellence comes from iteration, not imagination. Ship a rough version, learn, improve, repeat. 3 imperfect cycles beat 1 masterpiece that never leaves your head. Define the smallest version that creates real progress, the MVP. If it's a video, write a scrappy outline and record a first pass in 30 minutes. If it's a product, build the core feature only. Time box aggressively, set a 45-minute timer, and aim for completion, not brilliance. Then do a tight improvement loop. What worked? What confused me? What's the one change that would help most? Make that change and ship again. Lower friction. Prepare a go bag for your craft. Template, checklist, starting scene. Use constraints on purpose. 1 take, 1 light, 1 page. To prevent endless tweaking. Track streaks, not perfection. Did I move it forward today? Aim for 1% better each iteration. Publish early, learn in public, build skill through reps. The work you're proudest of will be version 30, not version 1. So start creating the path to version 30 now. 6. Your circle shapes your destiny. Humans absorb norms like sponges. If your environment treats distraction as normal, you will too. If your circle values depth, discipline, and honesty, you'll rise to match it. Audit your 5 closest influences, online and offline. For each, ask, after time with this person, do I feel clearer, braver, and more focused, or smaller and more scattered? Shift your inputs. Curate your feed ruthlessly. Unfollow what numbs you. Follow builders, teachers, and models of the life you want. Schedule regular time with people who pull you upward. Study sessions, workout partners, accountability calls. If your current environment can't change yet, borrow better rooms, mentors through books and podcasts, communities around your craft, quiet spaces that support work. Set boundaries without drama. I'm off my phone until noon. Can't make late nights during the week. Happy to chat after I finish my deep work block. Replace complaining circles with problem-solving circles. Create a simple scoreboard together. Outputs shipped, workouts completed, hours focused. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You sink or soar to the level of your environment. Choose yours on purpose. 7. Discipline is freedom. At first, discipline feels like restriction. In practice, it's reclaimed control over your attention, health, and choices. Without it, your day gets dictated by impulses and notifications. With it, you move what matters, even when motivation dips. Discipline is not about force, it's about design and identity. I'm the kind of person who keeps small promises to myself. Start tiny and non-negotiable. Pick one daily standard that is too small to fail. 10 minutes of movement, writing 1 paragraph, reading 5 pages. Stack it to something you already do. After coffee, take a walk. After lunch, write for 15 minutes. Track it simply, check marks on a calendar, and use the never twice rule. Missing happens, repeating the miss is optional. Build friction against distractions, phone in another room, website blockers during deep work, and make the first step effortless. Open document on startup, shoes by the door. Plan for dips. Decide in advance what minimum viable effort looks like on bad days. Reward completion with something small, tea, music, sunlight, so your brain associates discipline with satisfaction. Over time, these small, boring reps create self-trust. You become someone you can count on. That's real freedom, the ability to do what you said you'd do, when you said you'd do it, in service of the life you chose. So here's the truth. Life will always test you with distractions, fears, and things outside your control. But if you live by these 7 principles, you'll stop drifting and you'll start building. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, because every moment you delay is a piece of your life slipping away, and every moment you act is a brick laid on the path to the life you were meant to live, if this message resonated with you, don't let it fade into the noise. Hit subscribe, join this journey, and let's grow stronger together, step by step, principle by principle. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, "You could leave life right now, Let that determine what you do, say, and think. The days are moving, time is running. The only question left is, will you move with it?